girl really wanted to hear that, don't I? Okay, now I can hear See, the problem is I have the mic. I can fix this. There's your Are you back? I'm gonna go on. Hi guys. How are you? Happy Saturday. We're waiting for Dawn to hopefully get that message on the clap cam. And we've already picked the energy of the day. Hi, Carrie. All right. There's Alex. Hi, Alex. Hello, everybody. How is everybody? I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I just watched the boys carried in those cabinets today, and I'm tired. I didn't really even do anything. Okay, so we pulled the energy of the day, so I'm going to be interested in what's going on with y'all today because the energy of the day was storm. And of course, you know, we like Cheryl Lee Harnish here. We tend to like her art. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, energy of the day is storm. Now, a lot of people think, turbulence, whatever, but you know, what's the energy after every storm? It's cleansing. Good evening, Gina. Hello, Arlene. I'm about to find out what this storm's all about. Do what? I gotta get Michael set up here. And all that stuff. All right, let's get you. No. Clear all that shit. You're on Authentically, Alice. How are you here? Oh, there we go.
That is not what I said.
I gotcha. Hi, Ida. This one is on YouTube. Oh, it's showing last week's. What the hell? That doesn't help. Oh, that one's. I'm sorry. Well, shit. Here, you want this one. Yeah, it does, but we gotta. There. Okay, wait. I know. We do, don't we? Okay, I don't see where is. And this is yours. Okay, why is it taking me there? I don't want that. I want to go. Thank you. Sorry, we're trying to figure this out. Why is it not playing it?
Different technical difficulty, at least.
No, it's taking me right to YouTube, and I want to see it. Not on YouTube. I want to see it here.
I want to see it on Facebook.
Yeah. Videos. Here, let's go here. All right. We got it going on here. Here we go. I see Al now.
I see Ida.
Okay, there's YouTube. That's Facebook.
Gotcha.
All right. Now we can get to the energy of the day. One of these days we're actually going to be ready before we come on here. All right. Energy of the day today is storm. How are we sounding? Gina wants to know what the new year is going to bring. All right, hang on. I got to get in the light to read this. Hopefully you can hear me. Hang on. We need some light. Okay. We all have to pass through difficult times in our lives when things get tough. Our vision and understanding can often become clouded. The feeling of being alone in it all and even feeling abandoned by spirit in your darkest hour can be overwhelming. But you are not alone at all. Hold on, hang in there. Every storm eventually passes. This will not last forever. This card is here to remind you really that you really do have the strength and the courage to survive anything that comes your way. Spirit is here supporting you in every step you take. Clouds always part and the sun will make its way through once again. It's important to remember that whatever you are going through right now, it's for your highest learning and understanding. This card may come to you if you are having difficulty in your relationship with others, maybe. Seems a lot of us are going through that right now. It's vital to remember that underneath anger is hurt. Okay. And we talked about this that we have to start looking at anger in a different light. It's another expression of love. All right. If you didn't care about somebody, they wouldn't be able to make you angry. And that's just the top and the bottom of it. Think about that next time. Forgiveness for yourself and others is the key to moving forward in healing. Okay. And it really is. Um, we'll talk about forgiveness later on a coffee talk. This card also comes if you're experiencing a type of crisis, whether it's your daily life within your inner being, just know that this is happening to enable you to see what is not yet in alignment of your highest good and what is no longer serving you. This is your opportunity to make any needed changes in your life. In other words, let that tower fall. All right? Sometimes you got to clear out that shit so you can get to the shinola. And literally, that's really hard to do because sometimes you're going to try and put a spit shine on shit. And I think what this is saying is no matter, I mean, the longer you try and spit shine shit, the longer you're going to be in it. Literally. So, you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying. Anyway, just know that you will survive this with your sanity intact. You will be stronger, more understanding, and more compassionate with yourself and others. That yourself is like really important because if you don't learn how to be compassionate with yourself, then you're truly not being compassionate with others either. So, oh, wait a minute. Oh, oh. Guess who I found? Hi, Don. I found you. Have faith in yourself, which is my biggest message for years and years and years and years and years. Don't worry. Have faith in your fuck ups, okay? It's easy. Have faith in yourself. Faith that you can and will make it through this. Not only make it through this, but be stronger for it. I mean, once you find the blessing in the crap, that's when you're getting somewhere. Spirit is here to support you. Find your own light at the end of this tunnel. And spirit comes in many forms, you guys. Okay? You really don't need me or Dawn or any other person here because you have your own spirit. You have your own answers within you. And if you take nothing else from anything I'm doing, I hope you take from this that you have your own power. Okay? Yeah, basically. And we love it that you're here and we love sharing and we love sharing ideas and we love critical thinking and discussion back and forth. So, yes. Okay. Hang on. And we have to do a sound test right here. Do you mind doing a sound test on? Get it on. Is it in your earphones? As long as it's not coming through there, I don't care. Can you hear Dawn? You can't hear Dawn. Can you guys hear Dawn? Okay, wait a minute. That's what I'm doing. Right, hang on a minute. Let me fix it. Okay. You are. Microphone S28. Hang on. Can you hear her now? Oh, shit. Can you hear?
I can hear Dawn, not in my headphones.
No.
Let them blow people in speakers.
Hang on.
Okay, we got a whole lot of music playing.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
do.
that verb stuff you were talking about?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
what we
they can't
have is
hear
an
me.
echo, and I'm wondering if we shouldn't get off speakerphone and just listen through the connection on YouTube.
Hang on.
Listen, son, what did you do?
I know, I gotta get up the properties. Let's go speakers. Make it stop. I don't know what that is. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, I don't know what's going on with that. Hello? Hang on, I gotta get rid of this. Alright, let's go down on that. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, now I can hear Dawn. Can you hear? Dawn, speak.
I'm still here.
I can hear Dawn.
Here.
Can you guys hear Dawn?
I'm not sure what all that extra stuff is now.
It's reverb from the speakers. Hang on.
I got it. It's just, let me just.
Okay, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hang on.
We still got the little blue thing.
It's going away. Okay. Okay.
Are we good now?
Ooh, I like that.
Alright, we can turn off that phone now. Turn down the speakers.
Gotcha.
We can hang up on Dawn on the phone. Alright.
Why do we need to be on the phone here?
I don't think we do.
You do?
I don't.
Well, how do I hang that up? I think it'll.
Hang on. Hey,
Lovely.
there we go. I think we got it. It was from the phone. Speak, woman. Test, test. She's all sad. Why are you making monkey lip faces? Can you hear me? Oh, I hung up on her. Okay, well, you need to speak. Do a test, Dawn. No, it was the phone. That's what I mean. You need to speak so we can see. Test, test, 1, 2, 3.
When we hung up, we lost her. There we go.
No, she needs to speak so we can hear through the. She's not speaking. Oh. Okay, you just froze.
Wave, Alice.
I can hear you, but I think your video froze. Oh, there she goes. Ah, we're still learning. Okay.
Hey,
Are you
not going
there?
in today. Go around.
She's saying yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. Hey, Dawn.
Can you hear me?
I can, but I'm not seeing you speak.
Well, hang on, because I had volume sound turned down on everything, and now I gotta get it back up. So give me a second. Can you see me now?
I can see you now.
Did we get it all fixed?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Okay, so we got Yida, who wants a general. We got Gina, who would like to know what's coming up for her 2023. We got Alex. Did Alex ask for anything? I don't see Alex asking for anything
And
yet.
now we have. We got these.
Arlene wants a general. What's happening around her? Okay, there's Alex.
I'm still trying to be able to hear because I can't hear nothing right now.
Oh, you can't hear anything?
Say something now.
Hello,
All right, I can hear you.
children. I need children. I want to hear what I would sound like a man. Give me some testosterone, baby. Hey, where'd Dawn go? Dawn.
Scared her.
Wait. Guess that's Dawn.
Can you still hear me?
No, you went somewhere. Bye-bye, and now you're back.
Okay, if you can hear me, shake your head. Okay, because now I'm on Streamlabs and I have no sound whatsoever. I have sound at YouTube, I have sound at Facebook, but I have no sound on Streamlabs.
Hi, Zena. Card for love. All right, we got you on the list, honey. Can you?
I'm not sure how this is going to be a quality conversation because I'm not much at reading lips.
All right. Go to YouTube.
Nope, not getting it. Not a lip reader. Can't hear you.
You know, I could literally say anything I wanted to her right now.
Now you're saying no. This shit ain't working, lady. Let's see.
Hang on. Tell her to go to YouTube, Michael. Here. Let's see.
But when I go back to Streamlabs, yeah, I got nothing. I'm sitting in silence.
You just fucking with us.
Now I'm supposed to be able to read that. Go to YouRube. I'm on YouRube.
And you can't hear me.
Okay, but if I go to YouTube on the tablet, I think it disconnects me from Streamlabs. Let's see.
Does it? Shit.
Try that.
Okay, somebody that knows what we're doing, please help. Are you here?
And
Okay, hit the collab.
I'm here. I have no messages. I'm watching the video, but there's no sound to it.
You can't hear me?
Let me see. Let me try to do it this way.
And you guys can hear Dawn, right? Pretty sure. All right, let's try this. Hang on. She's not getting anything. So let me go to the sources on the collab cam and try this again.
No.
All right, wait. Hang on.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to help.
Alright, hold on. Turn that off.
See, I only got S28 for her. Maybe that's why. All right. So I think her only option would be to come through the microphone from the web. So she couldn't hear anything. All right, so we got to get her back on the phone. Because that's the only way we're going to do this. Yeah, we're trying to get this fixed. All right. Can you hear me?
I think last time she called on the other phone, the pink phone, and you were using that speaker.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. The only thing is, if I turn the volume down on my phone, okay, so that I can hear, I can't hear on the tablet. It sounds like a very, very low whisper.
Okay. So turn one off.
I turned the volume off on my phone.
Okay. So.
Yeah, but the volume turned all the way up on the tablet.
Didn't I get you an external speaker? Okay. And Dorothy, we always welcome gifts, but that's really not what we're doing this for. We appreciate everything. Trust me. And there is a link for that. If you would like a reading, just put in a request and we'll write your name. We have Dorothy. There we go. Okay, guys, I got a new terrible neighbor. Oh my goodness. I love the terrible neighbors. I had a whole story on Coffee Talks about the hoe next door. I ended up putting my surround sound up against the wall and turning on, oh God, what, William Tell Overture, full blast at 3 o'clock in the morning. After they finally went to sleep. All right, and we are on Gina right now. She was number 1. Yeah, and then go down from there. Oh, you're not keeping them in order?
I was. This was it.
And then, no, Yuta is 2, and then Alex, and then Arlene.
All right, now tell me who's who.
Okay, Gina's first, and then Yuta,
Got it.
and then Arlene, and then
3.
yeah, and then Alex. The last one was Dorothy. So we have okay. And Xena was actually before Dorothy, so Xena's 4 or 5, and Dorothy 6. I think we got everybody right.
I'll double check.
Gina. Oh, sorry. I'm in a good mood. I don't know what this storm is about, but I hope I get to play good cop tonight. So you better put on your bitch panties.
Okay, so who are we doing first?
Gina.
Gina?
Uh-huh. All right. Gina, I believe, wanted to know about 2023, was it? Okay. What's next for me? What will this new year bring? Yes, I did remember right. Jamie. I am obviously not at my optimum tea levels. Ooh. Somebody tired. Waiting.
Okay, I got 3 cards. Okay? I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Death card. The Ace of Pentacles came out first, right side up. The Death card came out second, right side up. And the Chariot came out upside down. So there is going to be changes. It's going to be changes financially, but I feel like it's going to be all over the board. Okay, in every aspect. However, it is going to come in slowly. It's going to come in slowly with some delays. So you probably feel like you're in a waiting period right now, and you are, but it's going to happen. Just don't give up.
And that's kind of the tiredness that I'm feeling, kind of like when the shit gonna start rolling kind of feeling. And I kind of feel like it already is a little bit. But I think you're expecting a tidal wave, and it's more rolling like the waves on the ocean. So I think there's a possible perspective problem here. But I do feel like you really want new opportunities. You're really wanting, but I feel like you're waiting for it to come to you instead of you making it. And I feel like that's a mistake because I feel like the spirit really wants you to move. So I don't know if you're feeling like you need to do something. If that is your feeling, I'm here to validate it because I got like, you not only need to move, but you need to move with a quickness on something. With the full upside down and the 5 of wands upside down, the 5 of wands has to do with learning and apprenticeship, and I think somebody's afraid of a new beginning, or dreading, or thinking about it is like, I don't know. Does this sound familiar, Gina? So I think what you're looking for is a way out of this. Perspective for 2023. And I will tell you that humans are funny critters. We're not going to be stuck in anything unless we're comfortable there. It's comfortable like that old, I don't know. I liken this kind of comfort to being, what do they call that? Institutionalized. Where you just get used to something doesn't necessarily mean it's really good. Doesn't mean it's bad either, but it's kind of the mindset. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with
It just seems easier to stay than to try something new. Well, that's a word for it too. How did this get in here? Celebration's coming. Celebration's coming. I feel like some cooperations too in 2023. Now that wasn't even this deck. Okay, that card was in here. It was not even this deck. So don't even ask me how the hell that happened. Because this deck is here, but it's all the way over here. So, my advice on this is don't be afraid to make a move. Okay? Don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't be afraid to inquire. Don't be afraid to look. Don't be afraid to learn. And don't be afraid to fuck up. That was my beginning message. Don't be afraid to, mess up. But I don't feel like this is about messing up. I feel like this is about stagnation. And I feel like you're going to come out of it if you just, like, do something a little different, baby. All right, I'm not seeing her answer, so. We got Xena, too. Did we get Xena?
That's who you just did.
No, that was Gina.
Oh, Gina got it. All right. Gina's up then.
No. This was Gina. We just did.
Right, that's
Right.
right, done.
All right. And now the second one is Yida. Okay. Are you still here, Gina? All right, Dorothy. You got a couple in front of you. We got a list going of the requests, so hang in there. I don't see Gina. Gina, now I can't. Okay, I see something here. Do you see a reply from Gina on YouTube?
Well, she was here. She said yes. I feel like the old me is leaving and the new me is coming.
Okay.
And then she
Yeah.
says blessings to you both.
Okay. See, that didn't come through. Hang on. Let me see. All right. I got to check and see what you're saying. I'm sitting here talking to her. Here she is. This feels spot on. Okay. Gina was responding all the time, and I didn't know it. All right. Gina said, thank you so much. This feels spot on. I just don't know what direction to move in. Right. Yes, I feel like the old me is leaving and the new me is coming in. But who is the new me and how do I get there? Oh, that's easy, sweetheart. That is so easy, sweetheart. Just be. Just be. Trust yourself. Trust what you're feeling. Trust your wisdom. And just be. Don't be afraid to make that mistake. Dawn, are you still here? I can hear her. Uh-oh.
Okay, say something now, Alice.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, but I don't want it. I hope there's not a reverb from me.
Do you have anything for Gina, ma'am? And there is no reverb from you.
What I had for Gina was the Ace of Pentacles and the Death card and the Chariot upside down.
Ready to go. But not going.
Now who are we doing? Yida?
Yida. Yeah. Gina, I feel actually excited for you because I feel like you've been in a stagnant period and you're just ready, but it's like comfortable. And you need to be uncomfortable because that's where the life is going to be. I think you'll find that that zone is going to be a niche that's going to help you fly. Right? Ida. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. King of Cups. Four of Swords. Spirit wants some time with you, Mama.
Do what?
I said, Spirit wants some time with her.
Yeah.
Spirit wants some time with her.
Spirit is sitting her down.
Yeah. Because it's bringing you some both masculine and feminine balance and wisdom about when I look at this card with the moon, usually it's about something you're not seeing, and when I look at this one in the Witch's Tarot, I'm seeing the moon above her head, like illuminating her right now. And I don't usually notice this, but do you see how the path is illuminated as well? How the fog kind of illuminates the path. And just the way that flame is and the illumination. I think you're coming into some smarts, woman. I think you coming in. Ooh, here's the high priestess. You coming into some spiritual smarts, woman. Some more. Jeez, I cannot believe it. You blossomed so much just over the last few years, and now it's like pretty soon you gonna be on here doing your own thing. I'll be out in my garden saying, "You'd gotcha." Right, but this is oh 6. Okay, victory's coming. Victory's coming.
Okay, Alice, I just want to interject.
Go.
Okay, I hear you, and then I cannot hear you at all. Wherever the microphone is, you need to stay facing that way. Because I'm over here thinking that I got sound issues, and it's not sound issues, it's Alice can't sit still issues.
The sound director would love to thank you for making that point.
Thank you, Dorothy. We'll get you on a general. Dorothy wants a general. And it is. This is an omnidirectional microphone, okay? We got a starter pack because we don't know what the fuck we're doing, so we didn't want to get the $1,000 audio set. So we're learning here.
Yeah, we're down at 6.
Okay, do I
Number
need to
6.
say anything about Yida?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yida? Okay, Yida, I got for you the King of Swords. He's right side up this time, okay? We got the Empress, we got the Chariot right side up, and we got the Strength card. I think we're saying the same
Yeah.
things that we've been saying and
No,
been
no,
saying and been saying. You're
Oh,
getting
is that new?
closer and closer and closer to it.
That's my feeling too. Hi, Parker. And that's my feeling too with this Victor card. It's like, man, she's about to see something about what she's supposed to be doing. That's my feeling.
Okay, Alice.
No.
There you go.
I'm trying not to twitch, okay? I'm trying.
Well, it's even a matter of if you lean away from the mic, your voice like goes down to nothing.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to stay like yes, just like that.
Just like this.
Yes, ma'am.
You asked for it.
Tuck yourself to the microphone.
I know, but at least I can hear you now.
All right.
Instead of I'm listening, and then Alice moves over to the side, and I'm all the way in like this going, what'd she say?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I promise you they can.
And then she'll lean back over, and I'm like, all the way up. Alice, I can't hardly hear you. No, it's not Dawn has technical difficulties. It's Alice doesn't sit still, and the microphone's not picking her all up.
I don't sit still. I don't sit still.
I know.
A lapel pin? That's a thought.
Okay. Who is our next?
It's freezing in Tampa. Yida, you got it coming, girl. All right, next person after Yida. Arlene. Evelyn wants to know what's going on around her, the energy around her. Are you the one in the storm? Where's this storm energy coming from? I think that's more like spirit saying, "Okay, look, I've seen you. I see you. I've seen you. I've seen what's going on. Hang in there." All right, Arlene. Oh, why do I keep getting 5 of Cups with you? Like there's some kind of regrets going on. That cup, 5 of Cups, always pops out with you. And the message of the Five of Cups really is you know, there's three cups that are spilled, but there's still two cups there. And they're still upright. And she's got the whole ocean behind her. Yeah, and anyway, the whole source is like right there behind her, and she's worried about the three cups that are spilled instead of the two cups that are there. She still has all the cups, it's just what's in them, you know. I like to see this as, oops, I spilled the old shit. Now I have room for new shit. That kind of thing. But that's my perspective. You know, most people are so busy worried about what they lost to not pay attention to what they've gained or the possibilities that whatever was in that you lost has made room for. Parker, you need a general? We got Parker Williams.
I have him.
Okay.
He's number 7.
So the meaning of that card, I mean, it could be a lot of things. But when I see this, it's about, I mean, I'm feeling about concentrating on the wrong thing. Tower. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Somebody got some news that put him in a mood. Somebody heard some truth. Along with that 5, there's also the 6 of Cups. Yay, you went up a cup. But I have a feeling the 6 of Cups has something to do with this 5 of Cups back here. So, I don't know. Why am I feeling a narcissistic energy here? A narcissistic mindset involved with this. The shadow side. And the world. What's going on around you, Arlene? You are coming to the end of a cycle. You're seeing something in a way that you have not seen it before. And whatever this stuff is in the past that has been keeping you bound, you are going to release yourself from. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're going to see something again. It's going to propel you forward. If you let it. I see you building something to victory pretty soon. But you got to get out of this regret energy, whatever tower you're trying to hold up. You need to let it fall. That's what I got.
Okay, Arlene, the very first card that you got was the Two of Pentacles. That's about choices. Typically, it's financial choices, but it doesn't necessarily have to be financial choices. You feel alienated. We've got the high priest or the hierophant upside down. You feel like you're not connected fully to spirit, and that's what you need to work on. You're feeling depressed. You're feeling choice because you're afraid that you're going to make the wrong one. And it's got you in an upside down energy. Okay? It's time for healing. And that's exactly what this Five of Pentacles is. It's time for healing. You see that light coming down onto those people? That's healing. Go ahead and make the decision because it's going to give you everything that you need and want in your life. And that's what I got.
Okay. Arlene says the children and lost one, my ex. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now's the time to start doing you, boo. All right? They're not lost. They're still breathing. And if they are that, then you really need to start doing you, boo. Because there's a lot of people out there that live from a narcissistic tendency. That can be very damaging to feeling people. And when we break free from that energy and we start concentrating on our connection with spirit and our strengths instead of trying to fix everybody else, we tend to get somewhere. And I think that's where you're about to get to, is to be able to file that where it belongs. The idea of the loss of something that really is just borrowed anyway. People, places, and things are only temporary. They are not ours. Okay? They are an experience. We have so many other experience to experience if we let us. And that's what this card is saying. Once we get out of the regret and get our mindset where it needs to be and quit kicking ourselves over what we can't change, that's when you give these narcissistic type people the permission to change themselves. Now, notice I did not say a narcissist, but there are a lot of people out there right now that have been trained to work under narcissistic type thinking, whether it be childhood trauma or life experience. They've been trained. Learning how to not damage yourself during this deprogramming phase is crucial. It really is. Getting a handle on the truth of you is also crucial. All right, because people will drive you crazy. You need to take some time to do you, boo. Don't lose yourself in everybody else. All right, you may be somebody's mom, you may be somebody's wife, but Arlene, you're also Arlene. Remember that. All right, that's what you're here to be before anything else. And once you do you, boo, shit's gonna move. And trust me, when shit starts moving, those fools will catch up. Because they'll want to be on that ride. All right, that's what I got for you going on. But yeah, that sticky energy. You gotta wipe it clean, baby girl. All right, Alex. Beautiful Alex. She is on Facebook.
Would like a reading, please.
Alex.
She says, I am here.
Okay.
Yep.
I see you. I see you. I wonder how come we're not getting the YouTube comments up here on Streamlabs. Okay. I see you getting over somebody. Some little egotistical motherfucker, maybe. I see you moving ahead too, and not being so afraid to hold yourself back. A little more brave. I see you being a little more brave, Alex. I see you coming out of your shell a little bit here. Being a little stronger and wiser. I see some new ideas and new passions with this strength coming. I see you really not wanting to be foolish. All right. I don't know what this energy is, but I feel like that you have this aversion of looking stupid or foolish. And I get that. So I feel like you're afraid of making a wrong move. Because I got the upside down fool and the upside down 5 of Wands again. I don't think that these fears are founded in anything but memories of mean people. People who were intimidated, probably. I don't know. I'm seeing that show Mean Girls for some reason. Dumbass bitches. Really. Does this make sense at all? I feel like you're getting over something. I feel like you're getting a handle on yourself, and you're gaining a new strength, a new passion, a new idea. And I think it's going to move you forward pretty quick. And I don't want you to be nervous. I don't want you to be nervous when people start seeing you for you and being drawn to you, because I feel like when you start being yourself, then people start noticing you, and it makes you want to pull back in your shell because it makes you like uncomfortable in a way. We have a fool on Facebook. Inbox me for free reading. Okay. We don't allow trolls. So go on your own YouTube channel. And give your own free reading. Thank you. All right. Dawn's not speaking.
John's trying to figure out why she's got reverb going on. I'm hearing the words you're saying, and then about 10 seconds later, I'm hearing the whole thing that you just said. So we got like 3 conversations going on at one time that I'm trying to.
Are you on Streamlabs?
Well, she sounded perfect just then.
Yes.
Okay. Go into your sound settings.
I don't have that option. What I have is mute, stop video, screen share, and leave.
If you hit the mute button, what happens? Okay. I can't hear you. I can't read lips either.
So, in the it said 2 times, if you hit the mute button, what happens?
That's the same problem we had with the mic being too close to the speaker.
And the phone,
Parker, it's safe to tell, and I have no knowledge of what I'm supposed to be doing.
If you had your earphones, it'd work better.
I had earphones. I had it on a speaker. When I put headphones on, I get no sound. When I put
Okay, that sucks. Okay, Alex. Once you start standing and walking in your own power, honey, and you get over whatever this is, because the healing's coming, the strength is coming, you are going to find a whole new world. Okay? So, with you, I keep getting this nostalgic, whatever it is that's keeping you in your head and making you afraid to be that beautiful self. Fuck the mean girls. You have an amazing energy in you. And you need to share that, baby. Okay, Don, what you got for Alex? Can you hear me?
I'm just letting all the reverb get away so that I can figure out where I'm at.
Gotcha.
Okay. Alex, what I got was the Queen of Swords. You're starting to stand in your power, starting to stand sword upside down, so it's moving very slowly. Then we got the lovers, along with the tower upside down, and the knight of wands right side up. Um,
I can't hear.
that
She says she can't hear Dawn.
whoever this guy is, it doesn't match your energy. You've got the Queen of Swords energy. This is a Knight of Wands energy. This is, how's Alex say it? Mr. Spicy Wiener.
Annette, Mr. Carlos Spicy Wiener, or
Spicy Taco.
Carla Spicy Taco, yeah. Okay, Alex, can you hear her now? Okay, say something, Dawn.
Can you hear me now? Sound check, 1, 2.
Okay, I can hear you, but I can't hear you on the phone. Okay, I can hear you, but I can't hear you on the phone.
Well, I heard you say you can hear me, but you can't hear me on the phone 3 times.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay.
You have the same phone up.
Okay. Say something, Dawn. Say something, Dawn. No.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you fine.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear her. But I think that was on the replay. Okay. Dawn, say something.
Oh, now we get all the sounds again?
Now I can. Now I can hear. Can you hear?
Now you can hear me? Because now I can hear the lips.
Can you hear Al, guys? Or Alex, can you hear Dawn?
I can. Does that phone have the volume up?
She
Because
can't
I
hear.
think it's catching in the mic.
Yeah, it is.
It's catching in the mic.
No, the phone's not up. Okay, Al still can't hear you. Let me see. I could hear Dawn in here. Okay, say something, Dawn.
What would you like me to say? Hi, I'm Dawn.
Good image.
I let Alex handle the sound check stuff because I'm not computer literate.
Maybe it's this. Hang on.
I heard that grumble twice, Alex.
Aren't you lucky? Okay, can you hear her now? Speak, Dawn.
Al, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I got a message. Oh,
Yes,
it's getting better, Alice. It's getting better. Whatever you're doing it right. Can we fix it?
No. Okay. God, I hope so. Okay, turn that down.
Turn it down.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay. Now you got to tell Alex what you just said because it was perfect.
So in says except
She's getting reader.
So except now I have to remember which cards I had because I put them back in the deck and shuffled them.
So give her a different one. It'll be the same thing. We know the energy's here. And it'll remind you of what you got last
Because
time.
I know that we have the Queen of Swords, and that is Alex's energy coming into that Queen of Swords. She got the Lovers and the Tower and the Knight of Wands, and that Knight of Wands that's coming in does not match her energy, which is what the Tower is there for.
So are you saying as soon as that tower falls, she's going to be
So
coming?
basically, my advice to you would be to move slowly and don't do anything that you don't want to do. Don't be forced into anything, okay? Because I don't necessarily know if this person is going to be in it for the long haul. I think that they're just in it for what they can get at the moment because they're looking for a good time.
You got the Carlos spicy wiener.
You've been learning things. I feel like you've been learning things, and this is your test. Okay, this is your test. When this next person comes in, are you going to self care and self preservation over anything else?
Yeah. I just pulled two Moonology that says your commitment is being tested and balanced spiritually and practicality. So I think with these two together, it's kind of saying, yeah, that you're being tested right now. And it's basically about standing up for yourself, is my feeling on this. Like I said, fuck the mean girls come to mind. I don't know why. Could be mean boys too, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that's what we've got for you, Al. It's got changes coming. Xena. Xena. Finally Xena.
Okay, who's next?
Xena. Xena. Now that we got it working, I feel like we ought to start from here. I'm refreshing the chat, guys, so this will take just a minute because it's not working with a shit. Have I told you about my affinity to electronics? All right, Dorothy. Yes, I can tell you that unequivocally, your mom is happy. Okay? It's not. They go through a change. The closest thing that they can come to being unhappy is when you're unhappy. And it's not the same. I mean, they see it, but they don't really experience it the same.
Okay, Alice, will you lean in towards the mic, please?
You can't hear me? Hello, hello? Did you just lose me?
Oh, I'm hearing you about 3 times.
Is there reverb
I
on?
can hear you now. But the volume is so soft, and it feels like I'm listening to 3 different conversations at once. You know how you telephone, but it's hard times you used to pick up the telephone and you can hear somebody else's conversation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
party lines.
So I'm hearing what I'm saying, and I'm hearing what you're saying. And then I see you saying something different, and I can't even get it off of the phone because that's about 15-second delay. So my head wants to explode right now.
I know what you mean because we did that the first night. Okay, this is what you need to do then. Okay. Turn off the volume on the pad. And I'm also going to call you on my phone. Okay, are you there?
I'm here.
Now, plug your earphones into the phone.
All right.
We'll figure this out. We will figure this out.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. What happened?
A little bit overcast, believe it or not, but it's not nearly as bad.
Something happened. Are we still on?
I can see you. I can see
Yes,
Dodge.
we're still on.
Okay.
Probably just signed off your phone.
No, I saw our. Did it say live? All right. It says 0.42 seconds, 0.3938. I don't know.
Can everybody hear
Can everybody hear
it?
us? You can hear me now, right, Dawn? All right, good. Hello. I don't know. Somebody else wanted to join. I don't know who.
Thank you, Dorothy. Who's our next reading for?
After. Let's see. Who do we got? Baby. Okay, we just got Xena.
It's for Gina.
Xena. Xena. We did Gina earlier. Okay.
The phone is gonna have to be put somewhere where I can get your voice.
Oh, here, you got it. You can't hold that. She's got to be able to hear it because she's listening through this.
Okay. If I can't hold that and read it,
Well, can you? I don't
I
know.
will adjust. I'll work it out.
Just don't cover the microphone. You ought to be all right. Just don't cover the microphone. All right. All right, Dorothy, you're up after Xena, I believe.
Yep.
And then Parker.
Yep.
If I remember
Exactly
right.
correct.
No, they say stoners have bad memories, but I don't know about all that shit. No? Yeah?
You know what, huh?
Yeah? Huh? What? I'm ready. I need to moisturize. I need some of my lip shit. I know I have some here. I did. Ah! All right. Xena. Now, Xena, for some reason, when I saw your name, I was kind of drawn to your energy. Not sure why. So, I feel like Spirit's putting me on the spot for some reason on this one, Xena. Is there a reason for that? I know why. Sometimes when you're sitting in this seat, it's kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like a test each time we do this.
It is. It is. Sometimes it's me reading blind because I can't see any comments. It's me reading blind because Alice gets up and I don't get any confirmation back.
Aw, thank you, Dorothy. Dorothy said we look beautiful.
Yay, thank you. Okay, this is Xena.
Xena.
Okay. We have the Knight of
Zena, did you have a specific question? Were you the one that wanted to know about love? Because if you did, I'd skip that one.
Yeah. Okay, because then we've got the Star reverse, the King of Pentacles reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So we're coming up to the completion of a cycle, up to the ending of a cycle with the 9. There's only one number left.
Somebody been through some shit.
Yes. And with the Two of Swords, we're looking for the choice for truth, choice for clarity.
I may need another hit for this one. Shit.
Somebody's stubborn too.
Uh-oh. Is that stuff? Okay.
Five of Swords is victory at all costs.
It is in a way, Dorothy. It is about sticking up for yourself, but it's also a warning about don't stick up for yourself to the point where it can cost you everything. And possibly even other people everything. Because usually with the Five of Swords energy though, there's that karma involved. And usually that's not the kind of karma you want to store up. So instead of the Five of Swords energy, I'd much rather see the Five of Wands energy. Or even in that case, the Five of, and it's not my favorite, but the Five of Pentacles, because it's better to be on the outside, feeling like you're on the outside looking in on that kind of energy. It's better to feel like you're missing out on it than to be in the middle of that shit. Sometimes that feeling is a favor and we just don't understand it. So it depends on what else it falls with, really, on that Five of Swords. How you want to play it, you know?
Well, it came up with a Knight, and it gave me the energy of somebody who had to be right no matter what.
As a manipulator and a player.
Yes, Matt.
Ass hat. Yeah. That's definitely ass hat energy. That's a word for it. Oh, I like that card. I can see that right there. Okay, here. I saw that flash up on the bottom. Does that mean anything to you? At all, Zena? That magic card right there? There's a little mystery here. So tell me, Dawn, why do you think Zena played with these ass hats?
With the what?
Why do you think Zena played with the ass hats?
Okay, the volume just went totally out.
All right. I said, why do you think it is that Xena ended up playing with these ass hats? Because I think there's a bigger story here, Xena. Somebody's addicted to love, or the thought of love, or the idea of love.
It sounds like somebody's not dealing with their childhood traumas.
Mm-hmm. Well, that manifests itself.
That would be a parent that made them feel like they were unable to be loved. So easy to taken advantage of quite a bit.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, good shit. All right. Yeah, I agree. But I believe there's more to the nut that is Xena to crack here. Um, I got the Ten of Wands upside down. All right. And then I got the High Priestess. And then I got the Six of Swords and then the Eight of Swords. Then I got the Page of Wands upside down, which signifies to me this is all about fear of the unknown. This is about wanting to move into calmer waters, but you're afraid the boogeyman around the corner that may not even exist. That's a prison of your own mind. Because even if the boogeyman is around the corner, this is also about faith. Because you came fully equipped to face that boogeyman, one way or another. So we all get afraid of the boogeyman that might not exist. And this is a story of that because of some kind of bad past experience. But here's the thing. I feel like who you're actually asking about right now might not be that person, this asshat. I think this asshat is making you come see us about somebody that might have traits that remind you of the asshat, but is a much more mature asshat, I guess, with this king of wands here, because he graduated from a knight to a king. So I don't feel like it's the same asshat, really, because I feel like the message here really is to not worry about what you don't see. Leave the past in the past. Have patience with the similarities because I'm kind of thinking here that whoever you may be asking about now that wasn't this asshat that you need to get over and quit trying to compare this guy to. If this is any validation, please let me know because I feel like I'm being a bitch here, which I'm good at that too. So I try really not to be. So sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not. But this is all about, keeping your feet on the ground when it comes to this. And okay, this 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 cup can be this card can be seen as in two ways. And with the world here and with the two of cups here, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of looking at this as the gift of the divine, okay? I'm seeing that as a divine hand and not as you spend too much time daydreaming. All right? I'm seeing that you being afraid possibly because of asshat in the past and this guy reminding you of this asshat in the past in some ways, but he's way more mature. As far as everything goes, because he's a king. King's good. Rather see you with an emperor, but you know. Right now, let's work on you bringing out your empress, and maybe we can get this king even up to emperor. The way it works, really, because the two of cups is here. I ain't lying. Anyway, so this is a divine gift. That's what I'm feeling like. And this divine gift, and Spirit's asking you to trust them with this fool. All right? And Spirit's saying, what is it? Come on. I think you even spent time with Spirit and asked for this heartbreak to end. All right? There goes those me, myself, and I swords right there. And it's upside down, sweetheart. All right, so Spirit's answering you, but you need to quit living in the past and embrace what you have right now. All right, and whoever this guy is, it seems like too good to be true, and so it worries you because I think this other ass has presented himself to be too good to be true. So, is that upside down? That's not upside down. Woo. I love it. All right. I don't know if Zena's saying anything on YouTube. Can you see?
Yeah, actually. Spot
Zena
on.
is saying anything. Zena said yes, it's definitely right. New person seems totally different than the past, but I think I'm comparing situations from the past that I don't want to repeat. And then she said spot on.
All right. Well, stop it. The only way you can repeat it is to manifest that shit into this relationship. A wise man once told me when I was fighting with him, which, you know, was exactly what he was doing. You're going to see things exactly the way you want to.
Yep. She said yes, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Challenge met. Anyway, you were looking for validation because I feel like you got some shit going on here, Zena, that, you know, you have your own connection here. The high priestess is on the board. She don't just show up for anybody. So, does that help? Dorothy, bless your heart.
Hi, Keith Powers. Okay, so now it's Dorothy's turn.
Yes, finally. You've been so patient. You have been. And your mama energy is just so beautiful. Thank you, Helen. Is there a Helen that came up anywhere? Because I'm not seeing the chat. Aw, Parker. Oh, wait. Parker? Oh, is it Parker or Dorothy?
I think Dorothy
Well,
was
hers,
before Parker.
Dorothy.
Good night,
Dorothea.
Parker.
I'll let you
Okay,
know.
Parker, listen. At the end of all this, I'm going to stay on and I'm going to go ahead and give you a reading because you waited so long and I know it's really late there. And I just appreciate you showing up every week. I love you. You're awesome. So come back tomorrow and I'll give you what you got. Okay? Parker's been around for quite a while.
Dorothea.
Dorothy.
Dorothy says,
Woo me.
That's my dog, Matt.
We love dogs. There's a lot of spirit energy around you, Dorothy. Believe it or not. You got a lot of help. All right. Sleep tight, sweetheart. Thank you, Rachel. Dorothy, you got a lot of exciting but trepidatious energy around you. I feel like there's like you're seeing evidence and it's exciting, but then you're going, wait, 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 wait. No, 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 no. I'm not that special.
Yes, you are.
Dun, 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 dun. Newsflash. All right, you go first, Mama. Because I'm kind of.
All right. So we got the King of Cups. Okay.
Yeah.
We got the Ace of Wands. We got the Eight of Pentacles upside down. The Nine of Pentacles upside down. And then we got the Eight of Swords. Okay. So I kind of feel like you're really being put to the test. You're second guessing, thinking you're thinking that there's a whole lot of you're thinking you're not worthy, just like Alice was saying. Let's get a few more cards.
Okay, how much can we relate to this energy, really, Dawn? I mean, think about it.
There's a lot of stuff that can be related to this energy.
Well, no. Neighbor girl is trespassing. Yeah, well, spirit energy has a tendency to do that if you don't set boundaries. Okay, I got Sword of Truth and the Three of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to build their truth. Standing it. Not getting the message.
So is this having to do with the disagreements that you're having with your neighbor? Dorothy.
I think it has to do with a few things. Okay, Dorothy.
Because it's got you all worked up. Got you all worked up to the point that you're not thinking about anything else but this. But there's a lesson here. There's a lesson here that needs to be learned. So instead of looking at it as to why is this happening to me, ask why is it happening for you.
She's.
I feel.
Do you see?
Look,
You see her comments, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's look at the Now, this can be taken into stuck in an apartment where you can't get out, something that you feel like you don't have any control of your life, and you start thinking about things and seeing things like it's holding you and keeping you bound. There's a lesson that's not being learned.
Something you're not seeing. Yep. She can hardly hear you, Dawn.
Okay.
Okay, I see where you're coming in, so hang on. 0, 0. Oh, collab cam here. Okay, speak, Dawn, will you?
Can you hear me now? Okay. So you have something from your past that she reminds you of your dad. Okay? You need to figure out what that is and let it go. Let it find out what the reason for it was, and that answer is only going to come from within yourself. Okay? Meditate with yourself, figure out what it exactly it is that causes her to get under your skin so far. This is a test. This is spirit telling you to look at yourself and see what actually is the the reason that you feel the way you do. First cousins are like siblings.
Okay, I'm hoping.
Once you change your perspective on things, your whole world is going to change. You're going to go from this feeling trapped, feeling feeling like you can't do anything and you can't be anything. You're going to stop the fighting.
It's all about standing up for yourself.
Right, and figure out what's important to stand up for and what's not worth your time in an argument. It's about choosing yourself first. It's about choosing your peace first. Okay, so Spirit just shit a bunch of cards out. Five of Swords. Must you be right all the time at all costs? Does nothing else matter? Does the relationship between you and her as cousins mean anything, or must one person be right all the time?
Now, whether that's you or her, this is the energy that's on the board.
Exactly. Temperance. Something is being forged. Okay? You are getting these hard lessons over and over and over again. Okay? The sun's going to come out.
Tomorrow.
But stop feeling like this. Stop feeling like you have regret.
I got that. So many of these cards, too.
Okay. All right, go ahead. What you got? The only one that I didn't show was the chariot upside down. Maybe you can tell me where that fits into it, because it's
Well,
living energy.
that's all about feeling stuck. Feeling stuck, being in the head about this situation, because justice actually showed up on mine, um, right after that Eight of Swords that you were sporting there a minute ago.
Yeah.
But I also got the Moon and the Queen of Cups right before that. So there's something that she's not seeing in this situation.
Okay.
But I think she's all in her head because of this whole justice thing. Like she got some power. Okay, she's still your cousin. She has the exact same power you do. She is not a judge. Here is what you need to do just to relax a little. Okay, they only have so much power. They have to follow the laws. All right? So, as long as you are doing things according to the law, then you have nothing to worry about. Here's the thing, perspective is everything. And I feel like that there's some things you're holding on to that you need to move it the fuck out because somebody else needs that shit. You don't. And that's what this Three of Wands is all about here for me. All right. People say, oh, are your ships coming in or are they going out? Who the fuck cares? They're all your ships. If they're going out, they're taking things you don't need anymore. All right. Which is a bonus to you. It's a value. But sometimes those things that we don't need anymore, we don't want to let them go. And if we don't let them go, we're leaving with empty ships. That's going to make you no profit. All right? You're leaving with, I mean, that's deadhead, not empty space. All right? Stop it. Let that shit go. Let somebody else deal it. Who needs it? All right? You're coming to the end of this cycle if you allow it. All right? And the way that you allow it is you realize that those ships are coming in. Once you let your ships go out with all the shit you don't need, it's going to come in with all the shit you do need. So either way, these ships are working for you if you let them. Don't be attached to this shit, man. Here's the thing, okay? Whoever this person is, there is an air of manipulation in the cards I'm seeing here. Now, keep in mind, I don't read these upside down. They work together because I have like this Six of Pentacles, which is all about equal give and take, and then I have this Queen of Swords, which in this right now that's standing out to me with this star, this is about ego. This is about an egotistical, controlling biatch, basically. And you're on the Wheel of Fortune right now. Basically, that means this wheel is spinning. You have every opportunity ahead of you to change your perspective. All right? To start standing up for yourself and understanding. Spirit's got your back here. I mean, we got the Magician over here bookending this. So basically, this is all on you and your mindset. Now, it's like this. Get your evidence, present it, that was kind of lost. Well, I mean, what's the worst going to happen? You're going to have the cat have a new home, okay? But here's the thing. This is a lesson on perspective and ego. And where you're going to let it take you. This is also about balance and what's important. Like I said, are these ships coming in? Are they going out? balance comes when it doesn't matter how you're looking at those ships because you understand they're both yours. So, here's the thing I want to ask you. Do you think there's somebody out there that needs a cat? Because sometimes that's the way the universe works. So I would let it flow. Do the best you can with the lady. Maybe the lady's jealous because she wants a cat and you have more than your share. She has 2 houses. Let her move. Well, it sounds to me like you guys are kind of like irritating each other. So there's the bigger picture here at Dorothea. Dorothy. Dorothy. Reminds me of Wizard of Oz. There's a bigger picture here, Dorothy. And I think your focus is going to be important. Yeah.
The best thing that you can do is start asking, what is this? What is this doing for me? What is this teaching me? What is this? How can I benefit from this? Where can I apply this in my life that it would benefit me? And change your perspective on things.
Well, I think it's a test too on perspective.
Yes.
Because I think Spirit's asking you to do something different than you've done.
Yes.
Honestly, to do something new. And I think that do something new is try to see it from a different perspective than tit for tat. There's a little bit of truth here that we're not seeing that needs to be healed. Now, I don't know if this energy is in you or her. But I feel like that there's an opportunity here for greater good to happen.
Yes.
And I think that you ought to go tell the truth. Whatever happens, maybe it's just a fine to keep a cat. I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just feeling like, if somebody's trying to steal your happiness, which is a misdemeanor. I mean, it's a misnomer. Nobody can steal your happiness. You have to give it away. All right? People can try, but you literally have to give it away. Here's my thought. Happiness is free. Nobody can steal it. It's kind of like fun. People are out there looking for fun and happy. Okay, well, if you can't find it, be it. And I think this is the bigger picture. This is all a small issue in the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is Spirit is asking you to have faith.
I kind of feel like with these 2 cards, the 8 of Cups is upside down, and the 4 of Pentacles is right side up. I
So
feel like
somebody's
there's been so much loss that somebody is trying to hold on to all the last pieces that they can in order to still have something. But when you let go of this, when you you finally let go of everything,
that's when it comes back to you
that's
tenfold.
when the new comes in. That's when the better comes in.
Yes. That's when opportunities happen too. Is getting rid of the old stuff and making way for the new stuff. And I think it's a mindset. I think Dawn's kind of right on that because there's some regrets and things from the past that we're having a hard time letting go of.
And it's going to start moving. Things are going to start moving. They're going to start moving with a quickness. We had the Knight of Wands come out, and on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles.
Oh shit! In a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way. I think you're gonna see loss as a gain in a way. But I don't feel like this has to be a loss. I feel like there has to be a truth. There might be a balance because I got the Two of Pentacles as well. There you go. There is definitely a bigger picture here. And you're being called. Oh, well, there you go. Is this open and shut? That's what I mean. All you got to do is go in and tell the truth. And tell her to shut up and go away. Aw, Dorothy. Awesome. That's what I mean. There might be just an extra something to have an extra cat. If there's always a way, money gets what you want with the system. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, we gained 2 cats, and they're awesome. I wouldn't trade them for the world. But we gained 1 actually, and then the brother showed up. We got to catch the mama. Because we will take them and get them fixed. And that's what I got for you, Dorothy. I feel like everything's going to be fine. There's a bigger picture here. And I feel like the bigger picture is you seeing, I think the message, yeah. I think you have a hard time letting go of things sometimes. And I think when you let go of whatever this animosity is, you're going to find a hell of a lot more happiness that cup is going to be filled with. And I think that's the message here is fuck her. You know? I'm sorry, but you know, you got it on your side. You got truth on your side. Why are you letting her get in your happy? She ain't worth it. Okay.
I had a Ron C, but I can't find him now.
Oh, Ron C.
Mm.
Well,
I know he's not on here.
I know Parker was on here.
Well, yeah, but he said goodnight.
Okay, what else do we have?
Yeah,
Amy.
but T. Powers is asking for
Amy's
reading.
on here. Hi, Amy. Yes. Well, peace comes when you let go of the bullshit, really. I mean, she's nothing. She's bzz, bzz, bzz in your ear. Swat that fly. You don't need it. When she's out there, close your door. Shut your blinds. I see that now. Good evening, Amy. Sorry, I was in the flow. I know we still have 9 viewers here. If anybody has anything, let me know. If we missed somebody, let me know. My Streamlabs is like stupid again.
Yenny says hi, senoritas.
Yenny?
Mm-hmm.
Yenny. Okay, I'm refreshing my chat, so it's gonna take a minute. I wonder if there's a way you can clean that buffer to where. Dorothy, I want peace. I think you're gonna gain that with that perspective. Yeah. Temperance comes out. You're being forged for that peace. Yeah. And the upside down 3 of swords. So that's an end to this pain. And that's just that perspective. You know, you don't need that bullshit. Let it go. Every time she shows up, I ain't got time. I got happy to be, and you ain't in that. You gotta raise your shit to be in my circle, and you ain't even near it. That kind of stuff. And you ain't even gotta worry about that fool. All right, Parker.
Hold on.
Oh.
You said you were going to do Parker at the end, right?
Yeah. Do we have?
Because T Powers has asked for a reading.
T Powers, right?
You didn't tell me T Power.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
And he actually asked twice. Once while we were doing Venus reading, and then again after her reading was over.
Okay. Right now, the chat has caught up to Facebook. So, if T. Who?
It was T Powers.
T Powers. Okay. If you're still in the house, T Powers, stand up and say, hey. Hello, T Powers. Calling T Powers. Somebody had a really loud vehicle go by. Has left the building.
Well, I would say it does not appear like T Powers is still here.
I wouldn't disagree.
Yeah. I'm afraid I wouldn't have probably something to tell him that he wanted to hear at this point. Or they, that person.
Well, we can see what Miss Amy Johnson. She said good evening.
Amy, I saw Amy saying good evening. She's on Facebook. Okay, I'm getting all the Facebook today. I'm getting all the Facebook. Nothing from YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, T Powers is on YouTube, but no response. And do we know the person's name, Yenny?
Yanny.
And hi, senorita. That's over on YouTube.
Okay. Did Yanny ask for a reading?
Amy is over.
Hi, Amy. I see Amy there. What's our P.O. box? I don't know what.
We're in Techno, Amy.
It's not us, it's Streamlabs, and I'm like really not happy with this program. But it was expensive. And I didn't know what I was getting into. We don't have a P.O. box.
Amy's asking for a reading.
Yeah, we got time. We've had so many freaking stop and goes tonight with the sound.
Amy asked if we have time if she could get a reading. If not, it's all good.
I have time. And tomorrow we're going to the lake property.
That sounds like fun.
Yes.
I'm not sure what I'm doing yet.
Amy? Okay. I'm sitting here shuffling the cards and I'm looking at the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to get a message from your intuition. Literally. I think something's going to become clear, basically.
That's what I forgot.
Huh?
Amy said, have a cup of coffee by the waves for me. When you guys go to the lake property tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we got the percolator.
Yeah, we did.
I like the percolator.
And I forgot to get myself a cup of coffee before we sat down tonight.
Okay, but we gotta stop and get some caribou, ground caribou, instead of the crap we got out there.
Crap. Did you say crap?
Instead of the crap we got at the lake spot, we gotta stop and get some
that's
caribou.
right, okay.
And I think we ought to cook out.
We're cooking.
Something on a grill.
Okay. Amy,
Catch me a fish, damn it.
Amy, you got a whole lot going on. But the biggest thing is that you are way too hard on yourself. We got it. Okay. We got the Eight of Cups reversed. We got the Emperor.
Hey, Don. Too bad you're not here.
Don't be a bitch, Alice.
But I'm so good at it.
We got the Hermit. We got the Five of Swords. We got the Page of Pentacles. You see the shit I have to put up with, right, guys? I'm sitting over here with a teeny tiny bit of water and got all this reverb and stuff I'm dealing with. And Alice is pouring herself a nice hot fresh cup of coffee while I'm stuck with cords so I can be able to hear what's going on. Then we got the Knight of Swords upside down, and we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you got a lot going on, and it's all in your head. It's like everything that you're doing is not quite enough in your eyes, not necessarily in everybody else's eyes. But you are your own worst enemy. You're the hardest on yourself, and even harder on yourself than you are on anybody
didn't. Oh, we're still with Amy, aren't we?
Yes, we're with Amy.
Well, okay. Someone just commented your dog is beautiful. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got the high priestess too. Only in my spot, she's upside down.
yeah, that's because she's not trusting that instinct. That's the same message I got.
Right?
But hang on, I gotta pee now because I've had more coffee than you, and you need to
Yeah,
take a break
sit
and
down
go
and get to
get
the
some.
mic so I can hear you. Yeah, we're having sound issues tonight, Amy. I apologize. I'm sitting here yelling. I'm sure everybody in my house is tired of hearing me.
Um,
Perhaps this is better. Of course, everything is going to be well. It's going to work out exactly how it's supposed to.
Dorothy, our address, I believe, is on the business profile on Facebook. Yeah. Sorry, Don.
Okay. Well, I'm trying technical difficulties again.
Okay.
Amy, can you hear me better now?
Yeah. I mean, I can go ahead. Our business address is 307A East 1st Street, Southeast, Lee Summit, Missouri, 64063. Amy said you're breaking up.
Yeah. Everything's choppy on this end. Alright, hang on. Let me just try speakerphone like we did before.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Is this better? Can you hear me now?
Amy, can you hear?
I guess I'm not supposed to know what's in the card tonight.
Can you hear me, Amy?
Okay. Alice, what do you got for her? Because she can't hear me at all.
All right. What I have for you before I even pull the cards is basically, I feel like sometimes you feel like you gotta work twice as hard to get half as far. Because I don't think you're actually understanding the impact that you make. I don't think that you really want to believe that for some reason that what you bring to the table isn't as good for some reason. And I feel like this is some kind of message you got in childhood that you always have to work harder than everybody else. And I don't know what this is about. Or that you have to work harder to be seen as good.
She's so driven to be successful that she's so hard on herself she doesn't allow
Yeah,
her any room to move.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. But I feel like she feels like she needs to prove something. And I'm feeling more like she needs to relax. With or without Chris, you're still a mom. With or without Abby, you're still a mom. Nothing can change that. Um, I feel like sometimes the most important relationships that we have in our life are not the best relationships that we have in our life. I think, from what I'm seeing here, these relationships would be more considered as karmic relationships to help you see a bigger picture. I've had the same one. Why are you afraid the judge will deny you? I mean, there's some karma involved here. It's right here on the board. But I will tell you this. If you keep your mind on your fears instead of on, yeah, well, um, everybody has different ideas about what being a mom and being a dad's about. And here's the thing, Amy. Do you have faith in you being the best mom you can be? Are you being the best mom you can be? Because if you are, and you go in there and you tell the truth, you have nothing to worry about. But what I'm worried about is there's this karma here. And what I'm seeing basically is somebody needs to go in there and tell the truth and walk away from the bullshit. Still no word. Well, the disability court right now is being tied up with all the antics going on in the government. So I can see that happening. But that's going to come through.
Okay, Alice, I'm gonna show you some cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
The devil.
Codependency.
The four swords. The page of pentacles.
Yeah. I got.
And the three of swords.
I have 2 pages myself. So there's a lot of really mindsets here that needs to come out of the thinking stage. And there's some of them she needs to walk away from. And this worry is one of them. You let her. And this is about, maybe moving away from that. Moving away from allowing her to. There's a phase we get to when we've had enough. It's called not fuck withable. And that's when we quit allowing people to push our buttons. And that's when we actually get somewhere. And I think you're actually getting into that state here pretty soon, because with the Chariot and the Ace of Cups at the end, I feel like you're going to come through this. But if you keep worrying, you're going to bring that shit into you like a freaking magnet. Okay, and what do you feel about this, Amy? About the ex? Because I see a move, and I see an Ace of Cups. But I'm seeing an awful lot of page energy. But I am also seeing, right off the bat, the Knight of Cups, which is all about an offer. It's all about an action. So there is a Mitch. I don't know. I think you have to be careful of that offer, honestly. But we got old Swordsy on the board too. And I feel like the way you're talking about this mother or mother-in-law, whoever this is, she might be that energy. I just feel like you need to get out of there. Girl, you are not the only one. And it's not that your drama. Well, in a way, yeah, but in a way, it's not like that.
Here's the thing. If this woman keeps stealing her peace, she needs to stop answering the phone. She doesn't have to answer the phone every time this woman calls.
I don't know if she's calling or if she's actually living there. I don't know the arrangement here.
She said she called and knocked me right back down.
Oh,
And she can go. She can't hear me very well.
okay.
She can go back to the judge and say that she has everything that she needs in Michigan to help her with her kids and whatnot. And the judge will grant her to go to Michigan, and it would get this happen to stop. Or at least in Illinois, it works that way.
Well, if they want to get back together and there's nothing keeping them apart, no, reason to continue this.
So,
But whatever it is, you need it. I'm seriously seeing that there's some karma playing out here. I'm seeing it burning up. I'm seeing you moving out of it. I'm seeing you moving away from Swordsy. And quite honestly, the end of the spread is the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm getting that it's time to go. Well, how'd you get into Texas for Chris and now he's in Michigan and you're there with his mom? What the fuck? Something wrong here. Anyway, I feel like you need to move. That's my feeling. And maybe it's with an ex that needed that separation to grow. Or maybe you needed that separation to grow. Oh, Chris passed. That makes sense. He's a pain in the ass.
I'm kind of getting the feeling that Chris passed. His mother is giving her hell because she wants the kids to remind her of Chris.
Gotcha.
So she's trying to make Amy feel like
Yes.
she's not doing anything right.
Exactly. That's a lot of loss there. Physical loss. But at the same time, in another token, it's also a lot of freedom. Depending on perspective of the situation. When you pull back, when something like this happens, there's freedom involved, whether it's freedom of, well, there's freedom involved. Just all the way around. If we let it, all the way around. Well, actually, what they did with COVID was evil. Nobody had to die. I mean, that was just a mess. Um, Amy, are you getting in on any of those lawsuits? I think we talked about that. I don't remember. But I feel like there's something clearing up for you. I do. And I think you ought to concentrate on you, boo. You know? Because this is an opportunity. And I think you ought to take it. Yesterday, if not sooner. That's my advice. What you got, Mama?
She can't hear me.
I know, I'll tell her.
Well, I think that she needs to go to the judge and tell him that she's got all the support that she needs back in Michigan and let him grant her the ability to go back to Michigan. And she needs to stop answering the phone with those everyday phone calls from Chris's mom.
Okay. She said you need to quit answering the phone calls from Chris's mom and you need to talk to a judge if there's custody involved, and they will give you permission to go back to Michigan.
And that woman needs to go see a therapist.
I mean, it's hard losing a child. Yeah. Something is definitely wrong with the whole COVID thing. But that's really neither here nor there. The good news is, no matter what, there's answers for everything. And one of the answers is raising our vibrations enough to where it doesn't affect us. And that's very important.
She also needs to look at what the laws are with CPS in Texas, because she does not have to let CPS into her house until once you let CPS in your house, they have the ability to do all kinds of things. But if you don't let them in, they can't even start.
Yeah, did you see her comment? Okay, she's saying that unless you let CPS in, they can't get in without a warrant, basically.
They can't even get in with a warrant. CPS extorts authority that they don't have.
Yeah, I get it. She's frustrating. But it doesn't matter. All that it take is you showing that you have an opportunity, a better opportunity to take care of whatever in Michigan, and the judge will grant it. 9 out of 10 times the judge will grant it. There has to be some really, really extenuating circumstances. Now, you need to check out the laws in your area when it comes to custody and grandparents' rights, really, what it comes down to. Yeah, there you go. And enough unfounded calls will allow action to be taken against her. So she's being a pain in the ass to CPS.
Yeah, if the woman keeps making calls to CPS and they're unfounded, it will allow Amy to be able to take action against her.
Yeah, like if you have nothing to hide from CPS and they come in and keep finding out that she keeps making unfounded calls, she'll get in trouble. So there's an option too. All right. I'm going to say Parker and then I'm going to say sign off. Yeah. Do we have anybody else?
Nope.
I never seen the T guy, T Powell,
You know,
come back.
yeah. He never came back after we called him.
All right.
Or she. Excuse me.
Again, thank you guys so much. Thank you for just hearing me. Thank you for being a truth in my life. Aw. Well, the best we can do is attach the best we can to your truth, but nobody knows it better than you do, sweetheart. Yes, stay strong. And don't give in to that worry. Don't give in to that fear. Just switch that shit off. All right, Parker. Uh-oh. Tired of waiting. Parker, you gotta quit being so damn impatient. I mean, I know things are not good, but they could be worse. And sometimes impatience can cause that heartache, and you don't want to go rushing into something you're going to regret, to something you're going to want to move out of later. So my message to you right now is whatever you're thinking about it, you need to think again. And possibly think differently or see something differently or get a little more information. Because something that seems like an opportunity that will make you want to come out of like your shell, something that seems like the world, um, just make sure you do your research on it, whatever this is. But somebody sent you back and put you inside yourself for a minute, kind of shook your confidence. Possibly because it seemed like such a good thing and it didn't turn out to be so good, and maybe you need to move out of that mindset. Because I'm seeing a lot of swords here, so there's a lot about mindset here. I don't know, why do I want to keep telling you it doesn't matter how many doors you knock on, eventually one's going to open? That's what I feel like. But you don't know what's going to be on the other side. So be careful of the time and the place you're knocking on. Make sure you're in the right neighborhood at the right time before you go knocking on those doors. That's my advice. Do your research, demographics, know what you're thinking about. Because I feel like you're ready to pounce. And I just think you ought to hang back for a second. What you got, Dawn? Yeah.
I'm still fighting with my sound over here.
Well, I can hear you fine, and if you're not hearing Dawn's when you come back to see this, see if you can get closed caption. If that'll work. If not, I don't know what to say. I know I'm sleepy now because I've been up since midnight last night. But you haven't seen this yet, and they aren't all the way put together. But here, I can't go very far because the microphone's set up. Here.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Oh, nice.
And then there's, of course, the big one. And then we have, the only way I can get it to fit would be over here.
Nice.
And there's the other display cabinet. So now you need to get your ass back here and fill it.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it. I actually had a conversation with Alex about the next time I'm headed down there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so for Parker, I got the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so it's progressive energy.
Okay. Parker, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Progressive energy when it comes to something you value. Could be money.
And then I got the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands upside down.
And then she got the King of Wands and Ten of Wands upside down.
Okay. I feel like he shifted things a little bit, getting rid of some things that don't belong to him. He's pulling his energy back to him with that Four of Pentacles.
She feels like you're getting rid of some things and pulling your energy back from it with the Four of Pentacles. Like you started building something and then you're like, whoa, hang on a minute. I think I'm going to just hang back here and see what happens.
He's also not being so free with his money. Starting to save. Starting to save a little bit. The person that was wanting him to spend all of his money, he's not giving so much now.
Okay, she said that you're also starting to see that you need to hold back on your money a little bit from somebody that wants you to spend it freely.
And he's got the Ace of Swords.
Ooh, you're gonna see some truth.
Yeah.
Starting to see the truth about this. Starting to hold back, starting to make the wise decisions. Yeah, something that wasn't. What is that? High Priestess. Oh, the keeper of the secrets. Mm-mm-mm. And when she lets those secrets go, oh lordy. Because that's where karma comes in.
Yeah. Once he starts holding that energy back a little bit more and not being so free with his finances, he's going to see a lot of truth coming out.
Yeah. Jay, hey. This is J. Lexi. Nice to see you. We were actually going to close. This is our last one. And this is for somebody that isn't here, but we're doing his reading anyway. Because he asked for one earlier and he's in a different country and he had to go to bed. So we were closing after this reading, but we are here every Saturday night. Unless we're doing shows or something weird, and then we'll tell you about that ahead of time. But you can also get readings if you get a hold of us at Authentically Alice on Facebook is the best way, I think. Because there's 3 of us that check that box. So. And trust me, these 2 will yell at me if I don't. I am so not attached to electronics. Okay, I'm so bad at being a good Facebook drone. Horrible at it. So, yeah, when I miss something, these 2 usually, between all 3 of us, it's not like we don't have lives, so between all 3 of us, that's the best box to hit. Because we're all 3 monitoring that one.
Right. There's Authentically Alice, the merging of Authentically Alice and Dusk to Dawn, and the Dusk to Dawn Tarot readings and more.
Right, but only 2 of us are keeping an eye on the merging of it. I'm afraid if we give Mike another notification, it might make his head pop. He has a hard time now with the Authentically Alice ones. He's thinking he's in there making comments as him, and he's like, "Oh, I just commented as you, honey." It's like, so. You're a lot nicer than I am, so I don't worry about it. Empress card. Aw. Good evening, Samantha. So we're about to close tonight. I don't know about it. You got more in you, Dawn, or are you good?
I'm kind of over the sound hell that I've been in tonight.
Yeah, you need a call tomorrow. We need to figure that out on private thing. So sorry about the sound, guys. Sorry about the issues. We're still trying to work it out. I thought we had it kind of last week, but I gotta figure out the collab cam sound to get it out to the devices.
Orange is good, so it's a connection from there to there.
Yeah, it's the broadcast from the Streamlabs to from the collab cam. So yeah, it's probably something on my end. Sorry, I fucking hate electronics. Hey, Don, look. Yeah. That's the same thing I was saying as I was going through my electronic hell and you were snickering at me. See, there's a reason why we torture each other. Don't make her seem like the victim because you know this little passive aggressive Missy over here. And I keep saying, Don, fuck that passive aggressive shit. All right, if you're gonna do it right. Just go straight for the aggressive. Yes. All right, Samantha. Like I said, you could also go to Authentically Alice on Facebook and request a reading on the inbox. Oh, did you see the Kayla left a review on the products?
Awesome.
Yes. And I was a bad girl and missed something like the day after Michael's surgery. And I missed an order. So she got some freebies, some stuff we kind of wanted to get out. She got some of the new Cosmic Kids watermelon soap. I can't wait to hear the feedback on that. Because we do readings for free. What we actually do for money is make candles and soaps and lotions and stuff like that. Bath bombs and so if you go to buy authenticallyalice.com in lieu of just donating money, we'll actually send you products. We like people to have healthy skin, so we try to aid in that product. Anyway, so we're going to say goodnight, guys. Jay, Samantha, I hope to see you again. Sorry, we're rather pooped. Yeah, getting those cabinets in here was fun. I got to sit back and watch the boys do it. Actually, I had to get everything out of the way. So I didn't just sit back. I had to get everything out of the way. Oh, Don, I broke the table.
Broke the table.
Yeah, the big wooden clawfoot table.
Fantastic.
Leave it to me. Big ass oak table. Look. I could probably drool on myself too. If I really try. Well, actually, I don't even have to try. I just have to fall asleep. Anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for sticking around for our antics. Thanks for being patient through our growing pain. We love you. Just remember that through every storm, that storms are temporary. They really are. All right, the sun's about to come out. Hang in there. All right. Blessed be. Oh, she can't hear. Blessed be. Namaste. All right. We're out of here. We'll see you next week, guys. If not sooner, I keep hoping to get on here and spend some time more than I have been with y'all. So, anyway, we love you. See you next week.